Hello and welcome to Baking on a Budget. Now this time what we're going to be making is gingerbread men. With this coming up to Christmas, make an excellent little treat, little snack, really delicious and very simple to make. We've got everything that we need to make them over here. I'm going to run through this and tell you what the quantities are and how much all of this has cost. To begin with, we have 125 grams of softened butter and that cost me 93 pence. I've got 170 grams of brown sugar, which is 61 pence. We've got 80 grams of golden syrup at 16 pence, and we've got one egg at 14 pence. With that, we've got 350 grams of plain flour at 17 pence. We've got a teaspoon of baking powder at 3 pence. We've got a teaspoon of ginger at 4 pence, and we've got a teaspoon of cinnamon at another 4 pence. Now, if we add all of that together, it comes to £2.12 pence. But we do want some decoration on these as well, and you can make your own royal icing. But I couldn't find any of the egg white powder, so what I had to do was buy a tube of ready-made icing. A little bit more expensive, that cost me £1.30. So anyhow, the whole recipe, £3.42. We're going to get a lot of gingerbread men out of this. Probably about 15, 16, making them about 21 pence a piece. The first thing we want to do is cream together the sugar. This is a light brown sugar I'm using. You can use a dark brown sugar if you wish. And we have the butter going in there also. Let's just get all of that off. I have allowed this to soften a little because it was quite tough the last time I did this. So the butter has been out softening, and I'm just going to cream it into there with the back of this fork. This will take a little while, so I shall come back when it is done. There we are, that was a bit of a workout, but we've got it nicely combined. So this is good. Next thing that we're going to add to that is the 80 grams of golden syrup. I'll just get all of that in there. That's it. And to that also I'm going to add this egg. Now we just want to continue to combine all of this. Obviously it will go a little less stiff at this point, which is good. And we just want to keep going with this until we end up with a nice smooth mixture. Add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. There it is. And 1 teaspoon of ginger. Very good. And we'll stir those in. I'm going to add in some of the flour and mix that in. I'll just do this bit by bit until we get a nice sort of sticky but firm dough. Bit more of the flour. Some more of the flour. Obviously if you have a stand mixer, you could do this in a stand mixer. I'm just going to struggle on with this fork for now. But that's coming together nicely. Just want to make sure all of that dry flour is mixed in. And I'll continue mixing that until the whole thing has come together. Just as we're coming to the end of that, I'm going to bring it together by hand, and I'm going to turn that out onto this board. Okay, a little bit stuck to the fingers, but not too bad actually. So I'm just going to shape that, flatten it down a bit, and I'm going to put this in the fridge for about a half hour. We just want to get this firmed up a little bit before we start rolling and cutting. And about a half hour later, the dough can come out of the fridge. As you can hear in the background, the oven is getting itself up to temperature, and there is our dough. Now you may have realised, I certainly realised that I forgot to put the baking powder in this. So what I've done is took it back out of the fridge and massaged the baking powder into it. So we'll see how that turns out. Now I'm going to do it in 2 halves because there's quite a lot of dough here. And obviously we have limited space on the board. So we're going to get a little bit of flour on there. And a little bit of flour on top. And I'll just put that one out the way there for the moment. And now what we want to do is roll this out. And we want to roll it out to about a half a centimetre. About 5 millimetres, maybe 4 millimetres. And it is quite sticky. So if it begins to stick, a little bit more flour on there. And that will do it. .4 millimetres thick. So we want our first cutter. and we'll see how many of these we can get out of this piece of dough. There's the first one. These are going onto this baking tray. I have a piece of greaseproof paper down, and I've just given that a light coating of grease over the top. And we just want to figure best way to get as many as we can out of here. We'll get another one here. Now I also have these star shapes which I'm going to make. So we'll get one of those there. And then we'll bring this dough back together and flatten it out again. Another one there. And I think with this I'll make stars with the rest of this, just so that we've got a few different shapes. And I'll get these on the tray also. And that's going to be about it for that tray. And that is indeed just about half of the dough. So I'm going to now stick these in an oven, and they're going in the oven at 170 degrees centigrade, and they're only going to stay in there for about 10 minutes. So I'm going to really keep an eye on them, but in go the first batch. Okay, and 10 minutes later, look at them. They look really good. They smell excellent as well, by the way. I'm going to put these ones out on a cooling rack, and then I'm going to do this other piece of dough, and then we'll come back when everything's baked and cooled. So what we ended up with there was 13 gingerbread men, and I think 7 of these star type biscuits. So next thing to do is to start decorating these. So the idea is you decorate these with royal icing, with a piping bag with a very small point nozzle on. But to make the royal icing, as I said earlier, you need the powdered egg white. Couldn't find any, so I went for this instead, and I hope that this will do the job. Right, first of all, we want some eyes. There we go. And then we'll give them a smile. And really how you decorate is up to yourself. Many different ways you can do this. Put some sleeves on them there. Maybe put a belt round. Like that. And put some buttons on his coat. Whoops. You get the idea. There we go. And we'll put another couple of ruffles around there. There he is, gingerbread man number 1. Now, we also want to decorate these stars, and I think what I'll do with these is just put a line through the middle, and then through there. And then through there. And maybe put a little dot in each division. There we go. Right, there's a few more of these to do, and we can try different things with each one. I think we'll always start with the eyes. Now with this one, I think what I'll do is just see if I can get a line, continuous line, right round the outside. And there we are. And again, with him, we'll get some buttons on his coat. Very good. Right, I shall continue. I'm not going to do them all right now. I'll save some and do them as we sort of eat them. But this is the general idea. Once they've cooled nicely, get your icing and just have a bit of fun with it, you know, make it however you want it to be. Right, I'll do a few more and then it's tasting time. Okay, so there it is. A gingerbread man for Christmas. Smell absolutely beautiful, by the way. Make a delicious snack, you know. What I'm going to do is take a piece off. Got a piece of his foot there. They are just crisp around the outside, nice and soft and gooey in the middle still. The taste of the ginger and fresh out the oven, absolutely beautiful. And so simple to make. Putting the dough together takes no time at all. And then, as I say, it's just over 10 minutes in the oven. Fantastic. One of those with a nice cup of coffee or cup of tea. Excellent little Christmas snack, as I say. And that whole recipe, even with the shop bought icing, is £3.42. And I said we'll get 16 of these. I got 13, but several of their shapes as well, stars. So if we had stuck just to the gingerbread men, we would have gotten 16, making them 21 pence a piece. So there it is. That's how to make your own gingerbread men. I do hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more recipes like this in the future, please do consider subscribing to the channel. In the meantime, I'm going to finish off the rest of this gingerbread man, and I thank you very much for watching. Superb.